Hello and welcome back to The Edit. This is episode 4 and today we will be discussing the usual entertainment and sports. However, we will also be discussing new technology with Ben and about the new government's budget. Here's Riley and Charles talking all about that now.
The budget. It's just come out, sounds really scary, but let's break it down and make it manageable. So, here's the pyramid. We've got poor, rich, doing okay, and super mega rich people. Now, as you work your job, you'll get more money and slowly rise up this pyramid. The government know this, so they tax you money. Rich people get taxed much more than poor people, and this is because they have more to spend. It's actually called income tax, and it's used to make the government happy and us unhappy, but it also kind of keeps the country running, so it's important. You also have to tie this into the fact that as young people, we don't actually pay a lot of tax, but as soon as you come out of uni, you could be walking right into a job where you do. So it's worth understanding what's going on in the next couple of years. Now, what the government have announced in their budget is that they're going to freeze the income tax rise until 2031. Now, this might sound like a good thing because it means that people won't have to pay more and more because they won't keep bumping it up and up. But is it actually? Short term, yes. It means that right now, your parents don't have to worry too much. No one has to worry too much. But if you're 18 to 23, when you get your first job and you get taxed, it's probably going to be met with a change, which is going to suck. Fear not, because the minimum wage and the living wage are rising year after year, which means it probably won't be too hard to handle. Whew, okay, that was a lot of information, but I hope it makes a little bit of sense. If you don't know as much as you want to, or you feel like this is still a bit overwhelming, just go and do some reading. It can't hurt to know what helps. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you for that, boys. If I'm being honest, I never would have thought I would have found the government's new budget that interesting. Anyways, on to Bez now, talking everything darts.
The countdown to Ali Pali is officially on, and the hype for the 2026 World Darts Championship is already through the roof. From legendary finishes to crowd-roaring moments, this tournament has really delivered some absolute classics over the years. Today, we're going to look through some of the best moments Alexandra Palace has ever seen. Littler wins at only 16.
Staying there. Well, it's tops. And Luke Littler, the nuke, has detonated himself onto the world stage. It is on a...
The first ever woman to win on the Alexandra Palace stage.
56 left for Fallon Sherrock.
Game, shot! And Fallon Sherrock smashes the glass ceiling.
17 perfect darts.
Home in July, London in December. Van Gerwen does it again. And here he goes again. He won. He's on again. It's on again. Double 12. Oh, I don't believe it. 18 almost perfect darts.
The greatest leg of darts of all time.
Never seen the like. Come on, Spolly boy. Yes, double 12. That is the most amazing leg of darts you will ever see in your life. I can't speak.
Luke Littler achieves his boyhood dream.
Achieve his destiny to be world champ. The button has been passed. This generation's special talent beats the great Mike.
Thank you for that, Bez. I still can't believe how young Luke Littler is and how well he actually is doing for his age. Anyways, let's go on to Ben now, talking everything about new technology.
Thanks, Mia. With the growing demand for AI infrastructure on a global scale, we're experiencing a memory chip shortage similar to that faced during the height of the pandemic. Samsung, the world's largest memory producer, has raised its prices by nearly 60% to account for this increased demand. What does that mean for us? Well, if the trend continues, we're likely to see an increase in tech prices across the board, from games consoles, phones, and laptops to household appliances. Warner Music Group are planning to enter an AI music venture with tech startup Suno. This comes as a result of a settlement agreement arranged between the firms after a lawsuit from WMG last year. As part of the agreement, Warner will allow users to generate AI music on Suno, using the voices and likenesses of artists who opt into the program. Nearly a decade since their initial attempt to make a PC console hybrid, Valve have announced that the Steam machine is expected to arrive early next year. Their original project back in 2015 flopped due to software limitations on its operating system, causing it to have a very limited library of games. Valve have yet to release a statement on the pricing for their latest product, however, they're hoping to keep it in line with the market. Back to you, Mia.
Thank you for that, Ben. I still can't get my head around how much AI has taken over our world. Now, let's get on to our last segment. Here's Dylan and Ellis in the city centre.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Ellis.
And we're here at Plymouth SU to find out if people are watching.
Strictly.
And
Stranger Things finale.
let's go.
My name's Alfred.
I'm Elizabeth.
And we're here to talk again about Stranger Things. Alfred, have you watched all the seasons so far? Are you excited for tonight?
I haven't watched all of them, but I've watched 3.
So you're gonna catch up.
Probably.
You're gonna.
I'm probably gonna catch up. Yeah.
And what do you think is gonna happen, knowing what you know so far?
I remember when I left off, they had I believe it was called the Demagogue, and they had him in like a Russian jail cell. So I'm assuming he's gonna like break out and then cause mayhem again.
Well, some of the viewers back home will know whether he did or didn't, but we're gonna go to Elizabeth to see. Is it right that you haven't seen Stranger Things?
I haven't watched it at all, no.
But you live with people who do watch it and they enjoy it. Are you going to sort of tune in for tonight? Maybe catch up immediately beforehand?
I don't know. I don't even know how many seasons there are, but I'd be willing to.
Is it right to say there's 5? There is 5 seasons. I've got the nod from my producer. There are 5 seasons. Right, well, thank you very much. Dinosaur, any words?
Jesus loves you.
I'm with
Amy Davis.
Nice to meet you. Are you aware that Stranger Things finale season that came out this morning?
I am not though.
Do you think you're going to end up watching it?
Probably, just out of curiosity.
It does look quite good. How far have you got up to so far?
I've watched all seasons. I've not watched it recently though. Like I watched it just as the last season came out, pretty much.
What are you expecting to happen in this next season?
Somehow Vecna gets killed. I assume that Will's probably going to be sacrificed. Something along those sorts of lines. I'm not entirely sure.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm here with
Molly.
And we're talking about Strictly now after our Stranger Things. Last week was Blackpool. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. It was very good.
Did you have a favourite dance?
Oh, I think they were all very, very good. I do like Nikita and I forgot the other person's name. But
so have I. And do you who's your favourite to win?
Oh, I don't know.
George Clark?
Maybe.
Do you think he's got it in him?
I think he's got it in him.
You think he's got it in him? I think if he believes in himself, if he believes in himself, he might win. Well, thank you very much. I'm here with Megan. Megan, what do you think of this season so far?
Pretty good, yeah. Enjoying it.
And no one went out last week for Blackpool. What do you think that adds to the show?
I would say it loses the competitiveness of it, maybe.
Do you think people don't, they're not trying so hard, so it kind of everyone's more relaxed? Yeah. No, I think that's fair enough. George Clark, you seem to love it though. Did you see his dance?
I've seen quite a lot of his dances. Was that the salsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that one. Yeah.
Do you have a favourite to win? Do you think he might be a favourite to win?
I think he would be just because of his social media, but I don't know whether he should.
Thank you very much. Well, that was it. You're still excited, right, for season 5?
Of course I am.
And Strictly is on Saturday, so back to you, Mia, in the studio. And don't forget, keep dancing.
Thank you for that, Ellis and Dylan. I am so looking forward to the new and final season of Stranger Things. And that's a wrap. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below what you want to see next week. Bye.